In a litigious world, many seek a true safe harbor for their assets. Is one even possible? What if any creditor had to post a $100,000 cash bond just to file a lawsuit against you? But even if they pay, a judgment from the US, UK, or Europe is explicitly not recognized. They must start from scratch in a foreign court, playing a game with rules designed to defeat them. In this video, we will dissect the layers of legal armor that make the Nevis Trust so formidable. First, the financial walls. A creditor faces a substantial bond, often $100,000, filtering out frivolous claims. Next, Nevis law forbids contingency fees. The creditor must fund the entire legal battle out of pocket up front. They must also hire a local Nevis attorney. The best often work for the trust firms, creating a small talent pool. So, what if a wealthy creditor overcomes these financial hurdles? This is where the legal labyrinth begins. Their home country judgment is worthless. They must reprove their case. But how high is the bar for proof in Nevis? Nevis has a stable system based on English common law, but with specific intentional changes to protect trust. The bar for proof is not just high, it's a criminal law standard. They must prove fraudulent transfer beyond a reasonable doubt. This is the same certainty needed to convict for murder. It shifts the burden from a 51% likelihood to nearly 99% certainty. This is a deliberate legal design. It demands irrefutable, hard evidence of intent at the time of transfer, not just suspicion. And if they believe they have such evidence, the clock is short. The statute of limitations is just 1 to 2 years. These legal hurdles are immense, but the trust itself also acts as an active shield. Let's see how it behaves under attack. Imagine a U.S. court issues a worldwide freezing order. In Nevis, this is invalid. The law explicitly bans such orders against trust. What if a judge orders you, the trust creator, to repatriate the assets? This is where the duress clause takes effect. The trustee is legally empowered to disregard your instructions if you're acting under duress, like a court order, separating you from the assets. This protection works even for a self-settled trust, allowing you to be a beneficiary, a structure disallowed in many jurisdictions. These active defenses seem airtight. But what about the oldest legal argument against asset transfers? Is there a historical weakness? For over 400 years, the Statute of Elizabeth has been the foundation of fraudulent conveyance law. So how does Nevis handle this doctrine? Nevis did not just modify it. They explicitly abolished it. Their trust ordinance states that this foundational law simply does not apply. This removes the entire historical legal basis for most claims. It forces a creditor down the narrow, difficult path defined by Nevis statutes. And in the nearly impossible event a creditor wins, the victory is limited. It only covers the assets for that one specific creditor. Throughout this process, strict privacy laws are in effect. There's no public trust registry, and unlawful disclosure is a criminal offense. We've seen the individual parts. Now let's put them together to see the full compounding power of the Nevis Trust. The $100,000 bond isn't just a fee, it's a qualifier, ensuring only the most determined will face the beyond a reasonable doubt standard. The trustee ignoring duress is potent because Nevis doesn't recognize foreign judgments. The system creates perfect insulation. That ancient legal doctrine, the Statute of Elizabeth, abolishing it while erecting a near impossible burden of proof closes the door on old strategies. All these theoretical layers have produced a stunning real-world result. There is no known case of a private creditor penetrating a Nevis trust. The Nevis Trust is not a single wall, but a defense in depth. It uses financial, procedural, structural, and foundational legal barriers. This is a system engineered not just to win in court, but to make the thought of suing economically and legally irrational for any creditor. For professionals and asset holders, this provides a powerful shield and peace of mind, often at a lower cost than competing jurisdictions. A Nevis Trust is a sophisticated legal tool that must be structured correctly. Always seek experienced professional guidance for your situation.